makes me wanna do things that I shouldn't. Yo, what's good, Tristan and Tris fam?
Look at the top of his head.
Today we've got Melanie Martinez, The Bakery. I have no idea what to expect. I saw a little clip of this. I'm too drunk to watch this, but I've already watched it 3 times. That sounds like a fantastic idea.
It's straight out of the bottle tonight, huh?
Absolutely, Queen Cat. Okay. Check me out on Instagram and Twitter. Okay. Okay.
Pack it, box it, flip it, top it with the bow tie, flip it and stop it. Eating all the rainbow cookies, pies are flying through the roof. Not my first pick, but I'll do it. Make the cash right so I can move quick. Out the shithole with a new whip, cream on top, I'm about to prove it.
Yo, they making cake. Sorry.
Flip it, top it. Pack it, box it, flip it, top it. My boss is Mother Mary. Catch me slipping through the concrete. Show no mercy, step right on me. Stiletto death, send me to purgatory.
This is lit, dude.
The bakery, trying to make some more. They expect me to stay when I should go. Grab the bag for when I cross the door. It ain't for me to roll it out, it's just for me to raise the dark.
Okay. We're going to talk a little bit about this now. I have to. So what she's doing with her voice here, super interesting to me.
Pack it, box it, flip it, top it with the
She's almost like whispering here, but she's whispering in sort of like a baby voice and very punchy. Right? There's this like going on, but there's also this like going on at the same time. So it's like a mixture of those two parts of her voice, and but also relatively quietly. That's mostly what she's doing in the verses here. But let's continue.
trying to make some more. They expect me to stay when I should go. Grab the bag for when I cross the door. It ain't for me.
When you do a baby voice, right, which is what she's doing, especially in that upper part of her voice,
Is when you get this like baby voice going on, what sort of happens is your larynx right here, it goes up. Sort of like what Trump does.
changing the position of the larynx changes the amount of space in your throat. So, for example, when you lower your larynx, there's more space in your throat, so the sound gets darker. An example of a singer who sings with a low larynx is Frank Sinatra. Fly me to the moon and let me play. When you raise your larynx, it decreases the amount of space in your throat,
So the sound gets a little bit brighter.
Someone who sings with the high larynx is like Michael Jackson.
I love who claims it.
You can test this by, if you go like this, that's a dark sound. If you go like this, that's a bright sound. And it's depending on the space in your hand. And she's doing that either consciously or by changing the vowels into these like baby vowels. And there, actually, she's doing something that is super difficult, at least in my opinion, especially to make it sound good. Like, you can only barely hear it, but she's sort of like shouting in that baby voice, but very punchy, just like at the beginning.
For me to roll it out, right? Like, it's hard to maintain that
So
position.
that it sounds good and not excessively squeezed.
Actually,
I mean, there's talent to that.
It's just for me to raise the dark. Box it, flip it, top it with the bow tie, flip it and stop it. Eating all the rainbow cookies, pies are flying through the roof. All the cherry, the way they all go, knock them down like she a dodgeball. Little mess up and she's angry. One downfall, she blamed the whole team. Pack it, box it, flip it, top it. Pack it, box it, flip it, top it. The bakery, trying to make some more. They expect me to stay when I should go. Grab the bag for when I cross the door.
Dude, the combination of those things in her falsetto makes her falsetto sound super good to me. Be super curious to hear what that sounds like live. I'm sure I've heard it before, but something about that mixture of sounds to me, the extra brightness, but at the same time, a little bit of airiness, plus the baby voice vowels, there's something addicting about that to me, and unique as well.
For me to roll it out, it's just for me to raise the dough, the bakery.
I still love how she's shouting those notes, but in a very artistic and pretty way. It adds lots of texture to this.
Some more, they expect me.
I've never heard that before.
Stay when I should go. Grab the bag for when I cross the door. It ain't for me to roll it out, it's just for me to raise the
Ew. These laws are actually a really good way to practice this, actually. It's kind of like a scale, isn't it? La 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 la. If her larynx were lowered, it would sound like la 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 la. Or like moderately lowered. If you want to practice doing this voice, be very careful.
Can get easily too tight and kind of weird.
Classical singers are mad right now. Stay mad. No, because in classical singing, your larynx is supposed to be low. And it was always considered to be a dangerous thing to sing with your larynx high. But so many singers do it these days. And so many singers do it healthily that we know that that's probably not true. But anyway, opera singers, everything has to be la 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 in this like very lowered full position.
But she's doing the exact opposite.
And you know something that is actually very refreshing about this video and about Melanie in general, whenever I come across her content, and this video makes me want to come across more of it, is I feel like she's not afraid to be herself. And I don't know, dude, that's super cool. I really like that about her. She's weird as hell. She does that baby voice. She does things in singing that you're not supposed to do. And I don't know, dude. Something about that is endearing. And it makes me want to check out more of her. So, anyway.
Okay, wrap it up, soft boy.
Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if it was a little bit short. My hair is very different today. I hope you guys enjoy it. Until next time, Tristan's interest. Holy shit. It looks weird as hell, dude. I got a huge ass forehead, dude. Holy shit.